What am I even doing? There's no way they'll come back to me. It's basically just hopeless at this point. I've been waiting over... God, how long's it been now? Are you kidding me? 9 months? 9 months of sitting on one end of a screen, praying they won't think I'm weird, or praying they think I'm just pulling an elaborate prank. What am I doing? I can't even count the days properly anymore. I'm having to go back and look at that stupid stream. Good thing I privated in that, so the police couldn't see it or anything, but God, it was so stupid. How could I not check I was muted? All excited, just for it all to immediately blow up in my face. Another person come to find enjoyment in my misery. Look, buddy, I'm gonna say it to you like I say it to the rest of them. I'm not here for you, I'm waiting for someone, so I'm just gonna block you. Wait, hold on a second. Isn't this an old account of... Is it you? Have you finally come back? Please tell me it's you. Please tell me I'm not crazy. You're not someone who's bought that account out or something, right? You are the original owner of that account, please. Please don't be fucking with me, please. It is you. Oh my god. That special nickname. Even if you meant it as a joking insult. It holds such a special place in my heart, you know. Given to me by that one person who would watch me forever. My one special viewer. It is you. You're finally back. You're finally back. What should we do? Should we pick up where we left off in that game? I know I was absolutely horrible driving that Jeep around, but I'm sure I've probably... No, there's no way. I haven't played in ages. My skills are definitely worse than they were at that point, but if you're not interested in that, we can play a different game. That one monster game. The first one you ever tuned in on. And, what's it? There's that other one. The one that's a streamer simulation life. We could do that one. Or, we could do reaction series. There's that new magical school one that's just come out. There's the possibilities are absolutely endless. So, whatever you want to do, I am more than happy to comply. Answers? You just came back for answers? If I tell you... I tell you why I did all that, you'll stay, right? You won't immediately close stream the second I say I'm done explaining, right? You promise, right? You promise? I can't explain unless you say you promise. Because if you don't, then I won't say a word. I suppose you could just leave if I don't explain, but... Well, you'll never get your answers then if you do it that way, will you? You'll never get your answers if you leave, you know? Silly you. I just want things to go back to the way they were, okay? I know it's weird to start teasing right out the gate, but that was our bond, you know? Our relationship. We tease, poke fun at each other, laugh to our heart's content, no matter what happened. Why do you want to stop doing that? I can change things, you know? If you want me to be more submissive, I'll take every punch you throw at me. Or if you want me to be more assertive, I can certainly put you in your place. It'd take me a while to get used to the persona, but it's just like the games. Whatever you want, I do it for you. Just so you keep your eyes on me. Just so you go back to watching me every single night. Please, please promise me you'll stay. You will? You will? Right, only if I explain. Sorry, I'll get right into it then, and then afterwards, we can do whatever we want. I wasn't able to finish that 16-hour stream in the end, so we could maybe turn this one into that one. I've already been streaming for about 9 hours, but I can always restart the timer if we want it to be exactly 16 hours with the two of us together. Right, explanation. Well, it has to do with the reason I started streaming. To put it simply, I don't really have that many people in my real life. I've got my family, but that's just 2 parents and a dog who I don't even live with. And I don't really have any friends. It's the same reason people didn't really want to watch me. I'm not charismatic or charming in any way. My humor's kind of dry, and I bite back too quickly. Not really the kind of person you want to be around, huh? It's not like I've got any extraordinary qualities. I can barely sing. I'm absolutely awful at games. I'm horrible at puzzles. Even something that should be as simple and engaging as a fun fact goes in one ear and out the other. Conversations don't flow with me. Except with you. I thought that if I tried streaming online, considering how I was, I'd at least be able to grow a small community of people who'd be willing to hear me out and just keep me company. But that didn't happen. I didn't get a community. I got you. My one special viewer. You actually liked me. Enough to come back night after night after night. It felt like fate. There's no other way to put it. I thought, if this is the one person who can enjoy me, even if it's just through a screen, even if they don't know everything about me, it must mean that we're destined to be together, right? And once that thought came into my head, I couldn't let it go. That's why I'd ask so many probing questions. It's why I was desperate to learn anything I could about you. And when I realized I was pushing the boundaries of parasocialism, and you were getting uncomfortable, I decided to take matters a different way. And I hired someone to look into you. I know it was an incredible breach of privacy, but I thought that if I were able to find out where you were and just at least a little bit of your routine, I could take our relationship off of this screen and I'd be able to know you and you'd be able to know me, and everything that we enjoyed on the screen, all the conversations that were getting stifled by online etiquette, it could just all be thrown out the window. We could actually be together like normal people are. That was... I did it. I was desperate to not be alone anymore. To be with my one special viewer. My special you. I mean, you have to agree, right? It had to have been fate for it to happen. Is that really all it was? Yes, that's all it was. There was nothing malicious behind it. It was pure and simple love, adoration, a twinge of desperation, but mainly positive, fluffy feelings. That's all it was. I swear to you. I didn't want to do something creepy like murder you in your sleep. I just, I wanted to hold you while you sleep. Play with your hair. Kiss you on the forehead or the cheek or the lips, and then, while you heard me when I was unmuted, I wanted our lives to progress too. A lot more. But, yeah. That was my reason for intruding upon your personal life so non-consensually. But now that you know, we can hang out again, right? We can do whatever you want, so, now that that's out of the way, what do you think about... Thank you so much for listening to my ASMR. If you enjoyed this roleplay, please leave a like and a comment. I have a whole channel full of Yandere ASMRs for you to listen whenever you wish. If you'd like to help my channel's growth, please consider donating via YouTube or Ko-fi. And to my members, Seri, Vincenzo Ono, and Stalgio, thank you so much for your generous support. I hope you all have a wonderful day or night, wherever you are.